Hello and welcome to the first video in the Getting Started series for Microsoft Teams. In this video, we'll be exploring how to access and sign in to the Microsoft Teams service using the web application. Microsoft Teams is a collaborative app that's part of the Office 365 family of products, which all college accounts have access to. That means that you should be able to access Teams from any Office 365 access point. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to describe two today. The first being MyNC, and the other being a direct link to the Teams service. Let's get started. To access Teams through MyNC, we want to begin by clicking MyNC from the menu at the top of the page on the Niagara College website. And then we'd want to log into MyNC on this page. I'm already logged in, so when I click, I'll be taken directly to the portal. However, if you've not yet logged in for the day, you may have to provide your NC credentials as well as secondary verification. Once you've landed on the portal, Teams can be accessed from More Applications, Microsoft Office 365, and then the Teams button can be located here. Because you're already logged in at this point, because you're in MyNC, this direct link will take you into the web app for Teams and open immediately. The second step would be to enter the direct URL for Teams itself, which is teams.microsoft.com. If you were to punch this into your browser or into Google, you'll be able to find this page here, and you can sign in on the far right. Please note that when signing in through Microsoft.com, you'll want to choose the organization login and then provide your NC credentials. Once you land on the Teams interface, in the top right, we'll be able to see our profile. At first glance, it displays your picture or your initials and work status. Mine here is set to green or available. And since Teams is synced with your Outlook mail account, it will automatically update to busy during any calendared events or meeting events. Clicking on your face, again, or initials, opens a handy drop-down menu that contains two important things for now. One is your Teams settings, which includes your notification settings. Something you may want to note as turning off pop-ups during key times, maybe something you're interested in. And secondly is the download at the bottom of the screen or at the bottom of the list, should you want to work off of the desktop application. The web app and desktop app look very similar. However, it is a matter of preference. Using the desktop app is oftentimes easier to open and utilize since it remembers your login and doesn't require you to find an access point. It's simply an application on your desktop. There also tends to be slightly less bugs or issues since browser compatibility isn't a factor. You're not accessing the service through Google Chrome or Firefox or Safari, so there's no need to worry about how those browsers integrate with Teams. And lastly, the app is a bit more secure, again, as you can access it from your computer and not through any web links that may be compromised. Here ends the first video in the Getting Started series, which tackles finding and accessing Microsoft Teams in the web application. Next, in the second video within the series, we're going to be taking a look at creating a class Teams site. I hope to see you there.